It's another great sunny day. We're going to get some more stuff done under the old hood here. 91 Bronco still in effect. We're going to see if we can get it to crank today. Wow. Do we have that much time? You got that much time? I got some time. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, so I'm just getting some odds and ends relocated. Basically put back our coil bracket, get that all reconnected. Make sure all our wires are back in place. Just do a lot of that small stuff. I've still got to reassemble the throttle position sensor to the bottom underside of the throttle body. We'll get that throttle body put on. Still a lot of stuff, but it's starting to add up. We may yet get this thing cranked today. Who knows? So here is our throttle body. As you can see, it usually faces you like this. That's the top. Well, the bottom down here is where this piece comes into play. That's the throttle position sensor. That's the thing that if it starts to go bad, it'll make your car sputter, spit, all kinds of crazy stuff. So what you really want to be able to do, put that in, put it on exactly the way the other one was for timing's sake and all that good stuff. But you want to be able to put that all on and then not completely finish your job before you try to start it and all that good stuff, because you may need to do some adjusting on it. I'm probably going to do like my friend Derek Bieri on Vice Grip Garage would say. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to put it all back together, get it all buttoned up, ready to go, check for fuel leaks, of course, and then just trust that it's going to work. It's the American thing to do. You know, one thing I have learned during all this process is you will learn a little bit of patience. Anyway, I just put this throttle position sensor right there. I just lined it up. You know, the technique that I used, you're supposed to draw a line when you're taking the old one off and then line it up again. The technique that I used was wherever it was not dirty, line it up to that. You can really see it, but see on where the shoulders were, see where it was dirty and where it wasn't. Anyway, that's how I lined it up. Figured that'd be good enough. Can you guess what I'm going to put right there? Yep, you guessed it. Another Fel Pro gasket. Anyway, I'm going to get to doing that. Get this throttle body mounted back up. We're getting closer. Closer again. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. I don't really know the rest of the lyrics to the song. Dancing to something. Kitchen? The kitchen to the morning light. Southeast Texas Saturday night. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, these bolts were for this, not that. So, anywho. I think I'm missing one of them. Well, you get down the chicken, you get down the fiddle, and you get down the bow. You kick off the shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday. See, I did remember it. we're at the point of the rebuild or reassembly where you could say, why on earth are you putting back the EGR and putting a new EGR gasket and all that stuff in? Short answer is because I took the time of repairing it recently, and until I go with shorter BBK shorty headers or something of that nature, I'm going to trust that the Ford engineers knew what they were doing, and it's not going to kill me to like lose 5 horsepower or whatever. I could be wrong. I may stand corrected at some point, but I'm just going to put it back like it's supposed to be right now. I really feel like, they knew what they were doing, so I'm going to get that gasket. Guess what brand it is? Of course, it's a Fell Pro gasket. You can see it there through the bag. It goes right in between where that mount is. No, these videos are not sponsored by them, but that could be cool. I mean, hey, Fell Pro, call me up. I don't think they need. Do you think they need any advertising? I don't think they do. No, they don't. This gasket's a little bit sticky. It's not glue, but it's kind of sticky like. Anyway, I'm going to put this part in first. If you're familiar with this at all, there's a double nut on this for a reason. We'll get to that reason in a little bit, but there's where it's going eventually. Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the toolbox over and thought I found the right fit, but it was another, and you were gone. See if we can tighten this booger. I searched the world over, thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. I remember that song? Well, that ain't half. That ain't gonna work. Let's try this one. Where you at? Reminds me of a Chinese buffet I used to go to. They would say, take your time, take your time. They would literally say that in that same exact way. Take your time. And I've got to close up a lot. There you go. Come on, baby. Tighten up. Come on, tighten up. Get tight. Get tight. Sounds tight. They're so funny. They're so funny how they give me a 1/2 bolt on one of them and a 14 millimeter on the other. You're so funny, Ford. Hilarious. That's tight. This little bracket is the jobby doodobby that double nut was for. Put it on like so. Are you the same, or do I gotta go get a different one? I gotta get another one. Should have kept that half out. Yeah, I got a 13 laying here. It'll do. All right, I'm gonna see if I can start making some things plug in and where they're supposed to go. I know this one's here. There's a what you call that? Vacuum line that's supposed to go right here. Where, oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? Oh man. Seriously though. Where is that? Here we are. Pull that around here. Bing bong. Okay. Now this has something dangling here. And these are all dangling here. Those two don't fit. This one looks like it goes to that one. Let's see if I can cupid all that thing together. That's my throttle position sensor. Oh, that is connected. That down. And this bad boy goes here. It's a mass airflow sensor, I think. That might be the that other one. Let's go here. Let's see. This guy here, he's got a little screw where he's used to being somewhere. I don't remember where, but he goes right there. Yes, there. Yes, he goes there. I don't remember where his screw goes. I think it must go to something to do with this cover. I'll figure that out in a minute or 7. Let's see. We'll start weaving my spark pluggy wires back where they're supposed to go. I got a diagram of that somewhere. Don't really remember where, but it's getting time. It's getting time to find it. Let's see. I got some stuff over here needs doing. Let's put this ignition switch module thingy back in the spot it goes at least. And then we'll reconnect all the kajigajiggies. Kajiga boom boom diggy bum 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 bum. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay. Make sure I don't get in the way of anything. You know, I didn't take any of the normal tips about, lubricating or putting rust penetrator or anything like that on any of the places. I just break them loose and hope they don't actually break. And then when I bolt it all back together, I use that same genuine rust that was already there as a bonding agent. It kind of works better than Loctite. It can anyway. Now, if those are all finger tight, I think this might be the doodad that gets it back. I'm not sure. No, that's too little. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm not. Okay, that's what it is. I'm not thinking. That's typical. Let's see. Nope. It weren't a 3/8. Maybe it's the reason I have this 12 millimeter. No, it's not that big. Oh, there's another Skywalker. What a 7/16. There she blows. To quote Moby Dick, talking about a whale, y'all. He's talking about a whale. Anyway, let's see. Get him a little bit more finger pressure snug with my. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. Don't do that, y'all. It hurts. All right. Now let's tighten it. You know what I mean? Tighten it. You know what I mean. About 5 to 10 pounds of pressure. Beats all I ever seen. Just a little bit. Shorten this up a little so I can fit in on the side here. And tighty to the righty. Okay. There you go. All right. Now that one's taut. Where'd I put that? I just took it off. Where'd I put it? Let's try this one. I don't need it quite yet, but that's ready for the next mission. Should I choose to accept? Let's do this. Let's go back with the R hoses. The little vacuum lines here to the bracket that I just put back on. Here's another plug. Boy, these plugs are plugging. That's good. It's a good sign. All right. Got 2 more air. There we go. Right here on toppy. I don't think you can see this. Maybe this will be a little bit better view of what I've been doing. I put this back on the 2 pegs, tighten them up. Third peg over here to the right, tightened it up. It's a 12 millimeter, by the way. Put all my vacuum hoses back on the fuel pressure regulator, the bottom side of these 2, whatever they are. There's a proper name. You can look in your user's manual, owner's manual if you want. I'm not going to. This, I believe, goes here. Just by the way the wire wants to move on its own. This one, I believe, goes to that right here. Yep. That'll snappity doo-dah, snappity A. And here's that one that came apart. Oh boy. This came apart, and how do these go? How do these go? They would have to, if I'm going to guess, they would have to be, man, what do I do? Oh boy, here we go. So they're going to have to be, which one of these wants to go where, dudes? You want to go there? Well, I think you fit there really well. And you want to go there? Let's think. Let's put you there. Without consulting your owner's manual and stuff, I wouldn't do that. But if I were y'all, we're gonna try to get this to plug. And those are connected. I don't know that they are correct, but they're connected. Oh wait. Oh, another vacuum line. I'll tell you what, it's almost all done. Got to get these. There's dust. Ha ha ha. I got to get these, what you call them, lightning whirlers. Got to get those done. Might as well put this honker back on here. Snappity nap. Put it in the gap. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start putting the rest of these together. Get some intakeage hose. Getting close, getting real close. When in doubt on your wires, get you one of these manuals. Shows you where they are on the block, what cylinder is what, and your firing order, so you can connect it to the distributor. That's what I'm doing. I did take pictures beforehand, but you know what? It's good to have your manual. It'll rescue you from being stupid. Cable, find our last spot, click it down, and give it what we got. Well, I'm excited. These are ever closer to being, wow, components of a vehicle that could possibly be driven. What? We might drive this thing? Yeah, we might. We might not. And I could get some of those fancy separators and make this all look pretty and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. This is a cable that needs to be put on somewhere as a ground. Huh. Where should I put it? I'm going to have to look back at my picture and see where that goes. But anyway, that was the spark plug. Spark plug wires. Were no mosquitoes, and it did rain recently. The neighbor starts mowing his yard, and then all of a sudden mosquitoes are all over the place. Ow. Either that or I'm going crazy. Here we go. Here's one of them situations where I should have made sure this was in before I tightened the plenum down. It wasn't in. Do you know what that is? That is called the PCV valve. Not PVC, it's not a white plastic plumbing thing. PCV, it stands for valve. And anyway, it's an elbow. It's got to go down in the top of that valve cover on the back and over to the hose that goes to the top of the plenum. It has something to do with recirculating emissions, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show you real quick. See that spot down there where that grommet is underneath and that little low clearance, and then there's the hose right there. And see how that's way back in there, and I'm all out here. And yeah, well, I'm going to be doing that for a minute or two or 7. I'm going to try not to say things that I shouldn't say. Take my ring off just in case. I don't want to get caught up in there and have something really bad happen, like, you know, have my finger yanked off. Something. This ain't gonna be easy because I don't have an opposable thumb under there. I've located where it goes. And I just had an idea. Like, you know what? Time out. I'm gonna clean this out some more. Look at all the poo-doo that came out of that. Right out of the inside of that. I was like, when you use this to help, you know, push it down, and then it's just no, it's gross. One correction, by the way. This is the PCV elbow. It's not the valve. The valve is over there, already connected. But anyway. got it. Never did check that PCV valve. I think I ought to check it while it's right there and then get to it. I think so. Valve is valving. If the valve makes that noise, that means it's not stuck, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna hit it with some clean stuff just to be sure and stick it all back on there. Come to the moment of truth. There's only a couple things left. Got to reconnect the. Whoop. We got to reconnect the SAD cable, the negative cable, and got to re-engage the fuel safety switch. Crank the key forward. See if we can hear the fuel pump. If we hear the fuel pump, then come check for fuel leaks back here, everywhere that I did fuel injector things. And then based on that, I might get to crank it in. Here comes the moment of truth. Let's see what we got going on. No fuel. I got nothing. So I'm going to go and retouch all the bases, to use a baseball analogy. It seems like it may either be getting no spark from the, you know what I'm saying, the electric ignition module. It's either that. I got a couple tests I can do on that, simple. Or for some reason it's not getting fuel to actually fire. Now that'd be a shame after all that to also find out that the fuel pump was fouled up. Now it did make noise though. It did go and it did smell fuel when I detached in the engine bay, just to smell, was there a fresh smell of fuel in there, and I smelled it. So it's probably spark. We'll get it done. But this has been day 4. I think I'm going to call it a day. Hey, guess what? It's a day. Anyway, hey, stick around. We're going to get this thing running. Don't worry. Hey, we got it cranking today, or at least trying to. That's a lot better than I expected this day to be. So, y'all take care. Hey, look at there. I got a yield sign behind me. Maybe that's what I need to do. Lord, I just want to yield to you and let you give me the wisdom to finish doing what we're doing here. Amen. Hey, love y'all. We'll see you next time. This has been day 4. Hopefully, there's not a whole lot more. Love y'all. Hey, click on them things that pop up. You get what I'm saying? All right. See ya.